can't lose weight because I've got a slow metabolism. I wish I could be lean, I wish I could be healthy, but my metabolism's too slow. I burn calories too slow. I burn fat too slow. I don't know what to do. And I'm sure you've either heard people say that, you might have said it yourself. How do you speed up your metabolism? Now, there's a lot of talk at the moment about coming outside and having an ice bath when it's freezing cold. I'm in the South Island of New Zealand. We call this a super frost. It's not snow on the ground, it's frost. It's obviously freezing. My pond is frozen solid. Everything's white and it's freezing cold out here. So if I came out here with no clothes on, I would get cold and my body would have to heat up, which means my metabolism would speed up to get me warm. Now that's one of the things you can do to have a faster metabolism. But there's three parts to the metabolism system, and I think we forget about them because we're bombarded every day with burn more calories or eat less calories, or if you want to lose weight, you've got to eat less calories. Well, there's three parts. The first part is your base metabolic rate, which is how many calories your body needs to survive at rest in a warm room for 24 hours. So whether it's 1,000 calories or 1,200 or 1,500, you need to have at least that many to keep your body alive. So that's your base metabolic rate. Now, how would you speed that up? Because if you speed that up, it means you need more calories. You need to eat more just to survive. The second bit is your metabolic rate, which is how many calories you're burning at the moment. So me outside in the freezing cold, I've got a warm jacket on, but I'm still pretty cold. So right now my metabolic rate is sped up to keep me warm. If I exercise, my metabolic rate speeds up to keep me warm. If I'm under stress, my metabolic rate speeds up to get me away, the fight and flight system. But ultimately, if I want to have a fast metabolism right this minute, if I were to sprint on the spot, my metabolic rate right now, the calories I need to survive, would go through the roof right now. The other one that's really interesting is your RQ, or your respiratory quotient, which is where those calories are coming from. So we burn fat, we burn carbohydrate, we burn protein, a little bit of protein as an energy source, more as a rebuilder. But if I want to be a fat burning machine and not burn carbohydrate, and the thing about that is we talk a lot about carbs are bad, but we only store about half a kilo of carbohydrate. And the carbohydrate that we store is glucose for our brain, glycogen for our muscles when we exercise. We store a little bit in our liver. So that half a kilo of carbohydrate, when you're really fit, your body wants to store that, save it, keep it for when we exercise really hard. It's called the fight and flight system. The human body's designed, as we know, to stay alive, to thrive, so that we can reproduce. Now, if you're dead, you can't reproduce and you don't feel very good, obviously. If you are tired, lethargic, you don't feel like doing anything, you obviously don't feel like reproducing. So the human body's designed to make sure that you survive, that you have a stack of energy, you feel really good, you're emotionally stable, so that you want to reproduce. So you want your respiratory quotient, where the calories are coming from, to be predominantly from fat, because you want to save those carbohydrate half a kilo of calories so that you can run away, fight, look after yourself if you're under stress, or exercise really hard. So if you want a fast metabolism all through the day, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, there's three big things to do. Number one is to have a large amount of muscle. The more muscle you have, the faster your base metabolic rate. Obviously, then the bigger your body. And a lot of people then talk about, if I'm really fat or if I'm really overweight, I've got a slow metabolism, which is technically not true, because if you're a bigger person, your body requires a lot more energy just to get blood flow around your body, nutrients around your body. If you're a really big, heavy person, it takes a lot of calories just to move you around because you're a bigger person. So technically, if you're an overweight person or a big person, you don't have a slow metabolism. And often, if you're a big person and you lose weight, your metabolism slows down because you have less weight to carry around. But if you have more muscle, now as women we can't build more muscle, but obviously we want to maintain the muscle that we've got so that we keep a fast base metabolic rate. Then throughout the day, if you want to keep speeding, or I call it interjecting, or snacking on, or making your body become a fast fat burning machine, become a fit, strong, healthy machine, keep your brain healthy, keep your body healthy, multiple times throughout the day, speed up your metabolism. Now you could come outside, pretty uncomfortable. You could eat spicy food. I'm not a big fan. You could put yourself yourself under stress, the best stress for me, of course, is exercise, because when you do high intense 10 seconds phosphate system, fight and flight system exercise, your metabolism really speeds up. Now, you don't burn any fat, obviously, while you're exercising, but at rest, your body says, if she's going to keep doing that to me throughout the day, now I've got to have a fast metabolism, yes, while she's exercising, but I've got to turn her respiratory quotient, RQ, into a fat burning machine, so that we burn fat when she's resting predominantly, so that when she's exercising we've got a stack of carbohydrate to use. So to wrap all of that up, if you want a fast metabolism, you can go to social media and say, how do I speed up my metabolism, and then you'll get a big long list of stuff. But ultimately, if you're a fit, strong, healthy human being, you will also have a fast metabolic rate, a high base metabolic rate, a respiratory quotient that prefers to burn fat. And when you come out like here right now where it's freezing cold, I'm starting to get so cold I can hardly talk, and I just love it. I get excited, and excitement and passion and enthusiasm for life also gives you a very fast metabolism, or a faster metabolism. If you're slow and tired and lethargic and lying on the couch and not doing very much and not feeling very good about yourself, of course your metabolism will slow down. So if you want to live your life to the max, be a fast fat burning machine, have a fast metabolism, be lean, love the way your body feels to touch because it's not carrying around excess baggage, then get fit, which means get puffed, lift heavy to get strong and maintain your muscle tissue. If you're a bloke, you can build more muscle tissue so that you've got a fast metabolism and you can live your life to the max. Check out my Super Frost. Everything's frozen and it's beautiful. Check it out. Woohoo!